Have you ever been shopping at your favorite grocery store or big box retailer, and the next thing you know, you're on the ground in pain, embarrassed, and wondering what just happened? Slip and fall accidents can happen in an instant, but what you do in the minutes and hours afterward can make a huge difference in whether your claim is successful or not. Hi, I'm attorney Jim Curtis, and today I want to walk you through the exact steps that you should take after a slip and fall in a Florida store, and explain why these cases aren't always as simple as people think. So let's get started. The first thing you need to know is this. Just because you fell in a store does not automatically mean that the store is legally responsible for your injuries. Florida law has what's called a notice requirement. That means that in order for a store to be held liable, you have to prove that the store either knew about the dangerous condition and failed to fix it, or that they should have known about it because it existed long enough that a reasonable business would have discovered and corrected it. There are two types of notice. Number one, actual notice. This is when the store or its employees actually knew about the spill, the leak, or the hazard, but didn't clean it up or put a warning sign by it. For example, if another customer told an employee about a puddle in aisle 3 and the employee ignored it, that's actual notice. Number two, constructive notice. This is when the store should have known about the hazard because it existed long enough that they should have discovered it. For instance, if a spill had been on the floor for 20 minutes and there are dirty footprints, cart tracks, or smudge marks going through it, that's evidence that it wasn't just a split-second accident. This is why photos are so important, and you should take as many as possible. And don't just assume that your fall was caught on surveillance video, because many times it's not. If you're physically able, take pictures of the exact area where you fell. Look for the puddle, spill, or hazard itself. Any footprints, cart tracks, or streaks through the spill showing it's been there for a while. The surrounding area. Was there a warning cone or wet floor sign nearby, or was the area completely unmarked? And take photos of any employees who are in the immediate area who should have seen the hazard before you fell. And if you're hurt too badly to take the photos yourself, ask a friend, a family member, or even a bystander to help. The condition of the floor in the surrounding area right after your fall is some of the best evidence you can ever have. Another mistake I see all the time is people getting embarrassed, dusting themselves off, and leaving the store without saying anything. Later, when the pain sets in, they try to come back and report it. The problem is the store can now argue that the fall never happened or that you got hurt somewhere else. Always report your fall right away. Ask for the manager, make sure an incident report is filled out, and if possible, get a copy of it for your records. Finally, don't wait to see a doctor. Even if you think that your injuries are just soreness or that they will just go away on their own, get checked out immediately. Insurance companies love to argue that gaps in treatment mean you weren't really hurt. And hire a lawyer as soon as possible. Stores often have surveillance cameras, but many of them overwrite footage after just a few days. If you don't have an attorney on your side quickly, critical evidence could be lost forever. Bottom line, slip and fall cases in Florida are complex, but if you know what to do in the moments after your accident, you'll be in a much stronger position to protect your rights. Now that you know what you should do after a slip and fall accident in Florida, be sure to check out this next video to learn some important steps that you can take to maximize your personal injury settlement. See you there.